King Jr. We knew that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was an American Baptist minister and activist who became the most visible spokesperson and leader in the civil rights movement from 1954 to 1968. Dr. Martin Luther King, a visionary leader, was born on January 25, 1929, to an influential family, to the parents of Dr. Martin King, a priest, and a school teacher, Alberta Williams.
1943. King first came across discrimination at age 6 when he and his white friend were segregated into different schools. At the age of 14, he was forced to give up his seat to a white passenger on a ride home from Georgia.
1948. Inspired by his father and college president Benjamin Mays, a baptism minister and influential advocate of racial equality, King was ordained into the ministry in 1948.
1953. King met his future wife, Coretta Scott King, while studying in Boston, a talented young singer. They married each other on June 18, 1953.
1955. King was chosen to lead the African American bus boycott and eventually lasted 381 days.
In 1957 to 1963, King worked with other civil rights activists to establish the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. King and the SCLC hoped to build the success of Montgomery to expand the bus boycott across the South, but his plans were frustrated.
1959. Seeking inspiration, Dr. King traveled to India to learn more about Ghana's nonviolent protest movement.
April 12, 1963. In 1963, King targeted Birmingham, Alabama, one of America's most segregated cities, staging a massive program of boycotts, marches, and sit-ins. King was imprisoned as a result.
In August 1963, King made his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech at the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom.
September 15, 1963. Less than a month after King's I Have a Dream speech, white supremacists bombed a Birmingham church, killing 4 young black girls.
1965, civil voting rights in Selma, Alabama to Montgomery, age 35, King won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. He was the youngest recipient ever to win the Nobel Peace Prize. His next campaign movement was in Selma, Alabama.
1967. King turned his attention to the urban poor in north of America. In 1966, he and his family moved to Chicago West Side Black Ghetto. King struggled to change the extreme social and economic equality in Chicago.
April 1968. King was in Memphis for a march backing striking sanitation workers when he was shot dead on his motel balcony.
Now we will have a presentation of the I Have a Dream speech by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and you will listen to it.